This is the beginner's guide to YouTube TV. In this video, I will show you how to replace your outrageously high cable bill with a much cheaper alternative that still gives you live TV, but without the contracts, without the bulky hardware, and it comes with unlimited DVR. This is going to be fun. Let's get started. And to get started, you can just go to tv.youtube.com. You should see something like this, and you can click here on Plans to see the options that you have. And generally, they have an introductory deal that gives you some discounts, but you can make some choices between some of the options here. For example, if you just want the sports plan, there's an option for that, or you can add more for a little bit higher cost. Now, in the US, if you want a $15 discount on your initial sign up, look in the description below the video. I have a link that should give you a $15 off discount. At least that's the current discount. It may go up or down in the future, but definitely check out that link. Now, once you've signed up for your account, you should be able to log in to YouTube TV and watch live TV. Now, you can do this on a computer like I am here. You can also access YouTube TV on a smart TV. That's how I use it most often, and also on a tablet or a smartphone. Now, once you're logged in to YouTube TV, regardless of the device that you're using it on, you should see these three main sections or tabs, whatever you want to call them. You should see Library, where programs that you've recorded are stored. This is your own personal DVR or digital video recorder, where any programs that you've set to be recorded automatically, they will be recorded and stored here. And then when you decide you want to watch that program, you can just click on it, and there should be a list of the recorded episodes, and you can just click on a particular episode and it should begin. Tiffany, I'm gonna stop that video just by pressing the pause button, and I'll browse down, and you can see I'm back to my three sections or tabs: Library, Home, and Live. Let's talk now about the Home section. When you select the Home section, it gives you top picks for you based on what you tend to watch. So you can see I've been watching a lot of sports lately, so I'm getting recommended some programs about football, some basketball, some ESPN. I'm also getting some news recommended to me. And so Home gives me a convenient place to go to just quickly jump in to the kind of content that I typically want to watch. And I can just select, let's say, this program here, and I click on it or select it.
What are you most looking forward to?
And it begins. Browsing down again, you'll notice that you can filter for specific kinds of content. So if I want family programs, I can click on Family. There we have some fun shows that appear, and I'll click back on Home. Maybe I'd specifically like some basketball content or some reality TV, and programs are recommended to me. So that's what the Home section is for: my top picks and customized recommendations based on what you're interested in right now. Now let's look at the Live section. When you select Live, it takes you to basically a program guide for the next few hours. So right now we have the CBS Evening News playing, the ABC World News Report, etc. And I could just browse through this and say, you know, I'd really like to watch Tennis Today. So I select that, and it jumps right in to the live program that's currently airing on Tennis Today. Now that we've looked at the Library, Home, and Live sections of YouTube TV, let's look at how to use the unlimited DVR feature. Let's say I want to make sure and record every game that my favorite sports teams play. I might start by clicking here on the search feature and typing in one of my favorite teams, the Utah Jazz. So I'll click there to select Utah Jazz. And as you can see, I'm already set to record all Jazz games. If I click on that check mark, it removes that automatic record from my account. And so if this were my first time coming to the Utah Jazz page, it would simply show a plus sign. And by clicking on the plus sign, I have set YouTube TV to automatically record every future Utah Jazz game. Now, what if I hear about a TV show that I'm interested in? Maybe a friend of mine recommends a program like The Masked Singer. So I'll do a search for Masked Singer. There it is. I can click to go to the show homepage, and then all I have to do to set the DVR to automatically record every episode that airs is I just click this plus sign. It turns into a check mark, and now I don't need to worry. It's all going to be recorded. And where will the recordings go? They'll go directly into my library and be added here in New to Your Library, or you could go to Most Watched or Scheduled Recordings. Now, one of the best things about the DVR feature in YouTube TV is there is no storage limit. So record as much as you want. The one catch to this is that the recordings are kept for 9 months. So let's say I decide I want to record episodes of Grimm that are aired. If I click this plus sign, every episode that airs will be recorded and kept for 9 months. Now, if one of the episodes is re-aired, then it's renewed for another 9 months. Now, this DVR feature in YouTube TV is far better than the DVRs in cable boxes. So if you're used to paying a premium for cable, get ready for a discount plus a much better DVR feature. Next, I'd like to show you the customization and settings that we can do in YouTube TV. Then I'll mention a few things about devices and portability, and then I'll direct you to how to get the discount that I mentioned at the beginning. Speaking of customization, here's a great tip for using YouTube TV. You can reorder the channels on your computer so that your favorites are at the top of your TV. Now, to do this, again, you have to be on a computer, but the changes you make will be reflected on your smart TV and other devices. What you'll do is click on your profile here in the upper right and go to Settings and then select Live Guide. And now you can change the priority or the order in which these programs or channels will be displayed in your YouTube TV feed. So NFL on YouTube, right now it's at the top. Maybe I would like Fox to show up at the top or ABC. I can just click and drag to drop those where I want them to be. Now, what if there's a channel that I'm just never going to watch and it really shouldn't even be in the list at all? In that case, I can click on this eye icon and it will hide the channel completely from my list. Any changes that I make on this page are saved automatically. Now, to be clear, these channels that I've dragged to the top, this is just ordering them among all the other channels. If there's a channel that I really watch a lot, I would want to click here on this up arrow, and it takes it from the list of all channels and it marks it as a favorite channel. It's going to be one of my top channels that I'll watch the most, so it's put there. You can also click and drag and drop channels there into your top channels list, but the quickest, easiest way to do that is just to click this up arrow and it puts the channel in the top channels list. So I'll do that to ESPN and ESPN2, Fox Sports, and a few others. So now I can click out of the live guide. I can even just click here on the YouTube TV icon, and it takes me back to the YouTube TV interface with the library, home, and live options. If I click on live now, you can see the channels that I selected and said that they were my top channels. They are showing up at the top. Everything else follows below that. Now, in order to apply this custom guide on your TV, you may need to go into your smart TV, open the YouTube TV app, and navigate to the Live tab, and then look above the start of the guide listing and find and click the sort icon, which looks like 3 horizontal lines, and you would just select custom from the drop-down menu. Once you've done that, your TV guide will now display your channels exactly in the order you arranged them on your computer, but you got to do that on the computer first. Another customization feature that you're going to want to explore is family sharing. And in order to set this up, you must be the family manager. In other words, the person who is paying for the subscription. The nice thing about family sharing is you can share your membership with up to 5 other household members at no extra cost, but they have to live in the same household as you. From the tv.youtube.com homepage, you would just click on your profile picture, select settings, and then family sharing. You would click setup, and then just follow the prompts to set up a family group. In my case, I can manage the family group. You can see that right now I have 2 people in my family group, but I can send up to 4 more invitations. So I would just click and select from my contacts the people that live in my household whom I want to invite to YouTube TV. I can also type in a specific person's name if they're not showing up automatically in the list, send the invitation, and then they're added. Once I've done that, I can work with parental controls to make sure that minors or others aren't able to find inappropriate content. Now, there are other settings that you should look into. You can see there are some streaming limits. For example, I can only be streaming YouTube TV on 3 devices at once. There are some other settings you should also look into, but I've shown you the most important of those settings. Clicking back to the YouTube TV homepage, let's talk a bit about devices and portability. Like I mentioned earlier, YouTube TV works fantastically with smart TVs, whether it's a Samsung TV, an LG TV, a Sony. As long as it's a smart TV, it's probably going to have a dedicated YouTube TV app that you can install, sign into it, and use it. In addition to smart TVs, Roku devices have YouTube TV apps, and they work great. Amazon Echo or Alexa devices, like the Echo Show. It also works well on smartphones, tablets, and don't underestimate just using it in your browser on a laptop, desktop computer, or Chromebook. If you have 2 monitors, you can pull up YouTube TV on your secondary monitor, and you can be passively watching the news or watching a sports event while you work on your main computer screen. Now let's think about that for a minute. One of the best things about YouTube TV is its portability. You can watch it at home, you can take it with you to work, you can take it with you on vacation if you want to. Anywhere that you have a device that you can log into YouTube TV on, you're good to go. If you are using YouTube TV on a Windows computer or a Mac, take a look at what you can do. In Google Chrome, if that's your web browser, you can go here to these 3 dots. You can go down here to Cast, Save, and Share, and there's an option to install YouTube TV on your computer. So this will install the YouTube TV app. I'll click Install, and now I have a dedicated app that's kind of separate from Chrome. It's just set up on my computer, and I'm ready to watch YouTube TV whenever I want to. Now let's take a look at what that looks like on my computer. Here it is on my Windows taskbar. And I could just right-click on that app and choose Pin to Taskbar. And from now on, I'll know exactly where to go to open up YouTube TV and start watching. Let's close the window just so you can see what I'm talking about. YouTube TV is still pinned. There it is, even though it's closed. And I can click on it. YouTube TV opens up, and I'm ready to watch. So in this video, I've showed you everything you need to know to get started, signed up for, and using YouTube TV. YouTube TV is all about freedom to watch your programs where and when you want, and it's about simplicity. And one more thing I would say it's about, and that is less expensive TV programming. As we end this video, I want to ask you a quick question. What is your biggest cable cutting hesitation? What's preventing you from canceling your cable TV and switching to YouTube TV? Or on the flip side, those of you that use YouTube TV, what do you love about it? Let's have a discussion in the comments below the video. And as a reminder, look in the description below the video for a link that should give you a discount on your first month of YouTube TV. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you did, please like, follow, and subscribe. And when you do, click the bell and you'll be notified when I post another video. If you'd like to support my channel, the best way to do that is to become a channel member, but you could also click the thanks button below the video. You could support me through my Patreon account or by buying channel merch, and you'll see information about those options in the description below the video.